Cruise news, there has been controversy on the most recent sailing of the Wonder of the Seas cruise ship. One lady spoke out and some have called her a quote cruise Karen. Is she or does she have a valid complaint? I'm going to get you the information. Plus I have the top 10 cruise news updates to get you up to speed with the cruise industry, and I'm going to get you the information fast coming up. Welcome to the Travel Scouts. My name is Jason and we are your cruise information channel. We get you the cruise news and information you're looking for quickly without wasting your time. So if you love cruising, consider subscribing. Let's go ahead and kick things off with number 1. The world's largest and newest cruise ship, the Icon of the Seas, has arrived in its home port in Miami this morning. The ship and its 2,350 crew members arrived around 7 a.m. this morning. It was a huge celebration. Next for the Icon will be its naming ceremony on January 23rd, followed by its inaugural cruise with passengers on January 27th. Kelly and I have an infinite balcony stateroom booked for that cruise, and we will be excited to show you around the ship. Number 2, a British family saved a cruise passenger from drowning while they were at St. Lucia. When you look at the Caribbean Sea, St. Lucia is one of the islands in the Eastern Caribbean. On Monday, the Hammond family from Britain were on the beach when multiple ladies from a cruise ship began waving for help. The women were about 75 yards out in the ocean when one of them ingested water and was in danger of drowning. But the Hammond family responded quickly and rescued the woman. And the local community in St. Lucia is hailing the family as heroes for their actions. Moving on to number 3, a North Carolina travel agent has been charged with 6 felony counts of obtaining property by false pretenses. The man's name is Charles Eric Johnson. He owned Carolina Blue Tours in Statesville, North Carolina. Authorities have said that the man took $25,000 in cruise payments. However, he never booked a cruise for his clients, and instead he told them the cruise was canceled one day before their sailing. And Johnson did not issue a refund, but then went on the cruise himself. Johnson has been arrested and he has a court hearing set for January 17th. Next, number 4, Disney Cruise Line says no to cruise ducks. Bringing rubber ducks on a cruise and hiding them has been a fun scavenger hunt game for cruisers for several years. Disney Cruise Line has not put a ban on cruise ducks yet, but in a statement they said that they prefer that guests do not bring the ducks on board. Disney Cruise Line also stated that cruisers are not allowed to hide them in public areas or in their staterooms. Then number 5, windy weather has caused not one but 2 cruise ships to break free of their mooring lines in recent days. The first incident involved the Norwegian Prima cruise ship while it was docked in Galveston, Texas. No serious damage or injuries were reported with that incident. However, the second incident was worse. It involved the 𝗵𝗲𝗃 Sinfonia cruise ship while it was docked in Syracuse, Italy. Here is some footage of that incident. The ship broke free of its mooring lines and drifted into a marina. This resulted in the sinking of 2 boats and the damage of several others. The cruise ship was laid up for maintenance at the time and no passengers were on board when the incident occurred. And thankfully there have been no reported injuries. Okay, we have 5 cruise news pieces remaining, including the top headlines of the day, but quick question, chime in down below. Here in a few moments, we're going to get into the top story for the day. So the question today has to do with that, so you can be thinking about it. The question is simply this: if one of the 2 following items had to be banned on cruise ships, which would you rather it be? Would you rather them ban A, smoking, or B, Bluetooth portable and wireless speakers? Which of those 2, if you had to choose, would you rather see go? We'll get into this in a minute, but now on with the cruise news. Number 6, the Icon of the Seas has one resident which will no doubt be the most popular. I am referring to their Golden Retriever Chief Dog Officer named Rover. Rover is already on the ship and her job is to bring joy and happiness to both crew and passengers on board. Then for those of us that fly to our cruise ports, number 7, data has been released suggesting that now may be the best time to book air travel for 2024. Right now, flights throughout the year are 11% cheaper than they reflected to be just last month. And one booking website called Hopper is forecasting a sharp increase in air travel prices as we get into the spring and summer months. Moving on to number 8, released information is suggesting that Norwegian Cruise Line may be doing upgrades to their private island called Great Stirrup Cay. Great Stirrup Cay is located in the Bahamas between Freeport and Nassau, and it is directly next to Royal Caribbean's private island called Coco Cay. Norwegian Cruise Line has owned the island since 1977. 𝗵𝗲𝗄𝗆 is a construction company that Norwegian used to do upgrades on the island back in 2016. That same company has now stated that they are involved in the next phase of major upgrades to the island. Among other things, this phase is supposed to add a pier for another cruise ship to dock. The new upgrades are also supposed to add new water attractions, pools, a lazy river, and new beach areas. Norwegian Cruise Line has not yet made an official statement about the upgrade, so stay tuned for more. Next, number 9, one cruise ship has been delayed by eggs. A Viking cruise ship was delayed from embarking for 3.5 hours. The next day, the captain revealed that this was because the cruise ship was waiting for a truckload of eggs to arrive. It turns out that eggs are an essential ingredient to many of the dishes that the cruise line serves. Then number 10, controversy on the wonder of the seas, cruise Karen or a valid complaint. I have a few short videos for you, but let me very quickly share the situation. This lady is on a cruise with 20 of her family members and they paid $40,000. And she says that the cruisers in the room next to her are regularly playing loud music with obscene lyrics into the night. They are also smoking on the balcony. This family contacted security and guest services 8 times. The situation does not get any better, so the woman seeks to reach the upper management of Royal Caribbean via TikTok. Here is a clip of her video.
Hey TikTok, so this video is for at Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. We are on day 4 of our cruise, and we've had an ongoing problem with the people in the room next to us playing loud music all night long, really loud. Now they're smoking on their balcony, which is an interior balcony, smoking in their room, and just making so much noise, really rude music. We've called security, I don't know how many times, 8 times we've called security, and we're not getting any relief from the problem of the people next door. We have a group of 20 family members on this cruise, paid over $40,000 for our group, and my one family member can't get any relief from this group in the room next to him. We have a small child in this room. It's disturbing. The language is disturbing, and we just need some help. So at Royal Caribbean, if you can do anything, because your security team hasn't been able to get through to these people about their conduct, and I'm pretty sure that we signed a conduct agreement when we made our reservations about our behavior on this ship that we adhere to, and they can't. So there's smoking areas, there's bars with music, there's places to go party and have fun, and we want them to have fun just like we want to have fun, and it's hell. And I'm sad that this may be the end of our cruising as a family, because we can't get any help with the situation. So Royal Caribbean, if there's anything you can do, your guest services haven't done anything except send security up to talk to these people. I don't know if you can move them, kick them off the boat. I don't know what you can do for them. But so far nothing's working, and we're on day 4 of our 8-day cruise now. So this sucks. And we're pretty upset, so please help. Thank you.
Now, when she posted this on TikTok just a few days ago, it quickly received over 400,000 views. The comments on the video were very mixed. Some accused her of being a, quote, cruise Karen, others supported her, and yet others had comical ideas such as blasting the Baby Shark song at 5 a.m. in the morning. She does another video to provide an update on the last day of her cruise. Here is what happened.
Hi, for everybody who's been asking, here's just a quick update on what's happening at Royal Caribbean. It's the last night of our cruise. Guest services was like great keeping in touch with us, but they never really resolved the problem. They did like offer a bottle of wine and like free lunch at Johnny Rockets. They offered my daughter 10% off of her next cruise, which was very, very nice. It was rough. It was definitely a rough week with those people. We were trying to just get over it, try not to be bothered by it. They were smoking in their room and on their balcony the whole time, which you're not supposed to do. But anyway, that's the update, and cruise is almost over. We had a great vacation, and you know, it is what it is. But anyway, thanks for all the nice comments to the people that call me a Karen. I'm sorry, your life is like that, whatever.
So there you have it. Would love your input. Cruise Karen or valid complaint. Would love to know any other insights that you have as well. Okay, subscribe and turn the notification bell on to stay up to date with the latest cruise news and information. The next video will be coming out soon, but until then, keep on cruising, and we'll catch you in the next video.